This is forexoverviews.com with a short-term analysis for Euro Sterling Pound. This is a daily chart of Euro Pound, and we can see here that market is at support by testing of the 5th period moving average. You can see here that market rejected it with this lower shadow on this candlestick pattern. We can also see here that market is at the standard support by the tops and bottoms, the classical structures of support and resistance of technical analysis. You can see here that it was support here, resistance here, resistance, resistance, resistance here, support here, support here. Now it's acting as support again. So here we can see that market is at support between the 0.8580 and the 0.86, right? Also here we can see that market is at another structure of support, which is this upper trend line that is marked in dots. You can see that this is a longer term one that points from the zone of November 2012, and this line goes through here, and now it adds support. Market tested it, rejected it with this lower shadow and make it indecision candlesticks. So all of these points that market really is at support, and this indecision candlesticks points that market may have the power to continue the move to the upside, right? So market tests support and continues to the upside inside of this upper channel, right? On the next chart we can see a structure that can gives the continuation of this upward move, which is the cup and handle pattern. This pattern still isn't triggered yet because the trigger would be a close above this line, right? And market is still forming this pattern. We don't know if it will really works, and it's also some sort of the rounding bottom, right? And we can see that Euro Pound really likes to make this pattern. If we will take a look in the past, we will see that Euro Pound makes many structures like this. Okay, here we can see one, the cup, the handle, and later breakout, right? Here we can see another one, the cup, the handle, and later breakout, right? So if we'll take a look in the past and scroll backwards the chart, we can find many of these patterns. Here is another one, right? The cup, the handle, strong breakout, right? Here another one, the cup, the handle, strong breakout. Sometimes this pattern comes with some complexity like this, the double bottom here or in the handle. Maybe the market be forming some complex handle like here, but it's a pattern that we must pay attention on Euro Pound if it will be triggered by the closing above this line, right? On another overview, we can see that the market completed the 1618 extension of this butterfly cell, and now is making some retracement, and now market is at support, testing the 618 Fibonacci retracement from this up move, and also the 38 support from the whole up move, right? So this is some sort of wide area of confluence support. Market is testing it, and it's showing respect by the candlesticks and by the shadows, right? So all of this that I have been showing here really suggests that the market will respect this area of many structures of support that I have shown, and maybe continue the move to the upside and even trigger the cup and handle, right? And although we have all of the signs of support and that market could show some up move here, we also have a bearish sign on the weekly time frame. Let's see it. This is a weekly chart of euro pound, and we can see that this is a bullish flag market by these two blue lines, and we have more details about the weekly chart on the video of the analysis of the weekly time frame. You can watch it on our website forexoverviews.com. But the market rejected the upper border of this flag, and at this week market closed with a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. And if the market triggers this pattern, it will take the market to retest the lower border of this flag. Most probably the market will continue the down move, retesting the lower border, and it also would be the Gartner 222 buy. Here we can see the upthrust and the ABCD pattern right at the area of Fibonacci support, and in this case the confluence support, which would be much better. So this is a very bearish sign if the market will trigger this engulfing pattern. Not always this engulfments works. We must wait and see what will be the market behavior, but here is a picture that you must keep in mind, that euro pound might also retest the lower border of this flag and make this 222 buy. All right, now let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see what level we must pay attention on the next days. This is a 4-hour chart of the euro pound, and we can see here this butterfly buy market in yellow. This is the 1618 extension of this butterfly, and this will be the weekly pivot support 1 for the coming week. The 0.545 will be the weekly pivot support 1, and also this will be the 618 support of the entire up move of this butterfly. Let me show you on this chart. This entire butterfly, this is the 618 fib support of the entire up move. It's the same one as shown here. And also the zone of the 8545 is the 1618 extension of this swing, as you can see here, right? 1618 extension. So on the zone of 8545 we have many structures of support here, and they are very important because the butterfly is a reversal pattern, and when it fails it gives space to big moves. And also the weekly pivot support 1 is an important zone, because we know that when the market is in the uptrend, the weekly pivot support 1 should hold the retracements. So we don't want to see the breakout of the zone. We don't want to see the market breaking below the weekly pivot support 1. We don't want to see the fail of this butterfly and the breakout of the 618 support of the whole butterfly up move if the market really intends to continue the up move and to trigger the cup and handle. All right, if the market breaks all of these important structures of support to the downside on the intraday charts, we will need to reassess our situation. We will need to make another analysis, but most probably it will take the market to the lower border of the flag on the weekly time frame. And this butterfly is inside a potential reversal structure that is forming here, which is the bullish wedge marked by these two blue lines, which is an exhausting pattern for the market, and the wedge is usually accompanied by the divergence on the MACD indicator. So we can see here that the price is forming the lower lows and the indicator is forming the higher lows. So this is a wedge, the bullish divergence, and the butterfly inside the wedge. On the hourly chart, there is not much to comment, just to say that the market may be forming this symmetrical triangle, which after this strong down move can be a structure of continuation, suggesting that the market may complete this butterfly to the downside. So as a conclusion, we can say that the market is at support on the daily time frame, and that are two possibilities for the outcome on the next days. The first would be the trigger of the cup and handle pattern, which will be a strong bullish signal to the market, and also would at the same time trigger the breakout of this flag to the upside and the continuation of this up move. And the second one would be the triggering of the bearish engulfing on the weekly time frame, leading the market to complete this Gartley ripple to buy and retest of the lower border of the flag. And the most important intraday level to watch for the next few days will be the 0.8545, which is this important zone of support, and this will be the main level to watch for to see if the market will hold or not. That's it. Thanks for watching.